What's going on, guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be my playthrough of Ghostbusters Spirit Unleashed. First off, thank you to illfonic for sending me a code. I really appreciate it. I don't know if this is going to be one continuous playthrough yet. I haven't even done the tutorial yet. I know there is a campaign, but I'm not sure exactly like how in-depth it is, or if it's just kind of like a normal multiplayer campaign. We'll see. I also have the music turned off just because I know they're going to play the Ghostbusters theme, and I do not want to get it claimed. Ghost corpse. I don't really know. I mean, other than like watching maybe one gameplay clip. I know, I'm not sure if you can play as the I know it's like 4v1, but I don't remember exactly if the ghost is part of the campaign. I don't know if I saw that somewhere. Obviously they have a stellar voice cast too. From the original Ghostbusters, plus you got Raul Coley and Greg Miller. I'm not going to edit out the tutorial either. I'm just going to leave that in. Old books, open.
Corporeal manifestations, full-scale psychomagnetheric events, exiled Sumerian gods. For a fleeting, ephemeral moment, we were heroes. Celebrated across the city, heck, across the world. Unparalleled in our field. Preternatural pioneers on the brink of discoveries our scientific forefathers could never have even dreamed of. At even the slightest implication of paranormal activity, everyone knew who to call. Now, I'm sure you're wondering what happened. Chalk it up to a huge misunderstanding, a fallout. For a while, I wasn't sure why I was getting out of bed in the morning. And some mornings I didn't. That's all behind us now. We saved the world yet again, and we're back. The Firehouse cleans up pretty good, huh? At one point, some hotshots bought the place and turned it into an overpriced Java joint. But now, we're up, running, and firing on all 16 cylinders. All to code, too. Well, most of the codes. At the very least, the codes we're aware of. For me, it's the energy of the old place. Pure ebullience, galvanic energy, coursing through the air. And no, I'm not talking about anything psychokinetic, ectoplasmic, or paranormal. Just good, old-fashioned human emotion. Provinces of the living. Oh, I didn't know how much I needed to be back. How much Winston needed me back here. But someone from the old guard has to hold down the fort, you know? Because there's still real work to be done. And that's where you come in. The phone isn't ringing off the hook right now, which is a blessing and a curse. What's good for business is a bad omen for everything else. But if it were up to me, I'd still be in the thick of it. But it's time for a new generation. And that's you. You have the chance to peek behind the capricious veil of life itself and see firsthand what exists on the other side. So don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. Well, slimy, really. And yes, that might mean having to pick up a book or two. What people don't know about the Ghostbusters could fill 10 encyclopedias. And before you even ask, yeah, I've thought about it. Been approached by some very interested parties, which isn't saying much. Every hack and wannabe with a laptop can be published today, whether they know the science or not. And trust me, they don't.
Ray?
Go ahead, this is Ray.
Is there someone there with you? Let me guess. The new recruit is there with you? Ray, you
Whenever
gotta
I
let
get to
them get
customize
to
my
work.
character.
All trainees report directly to the Firehouse, remember? Over.
Well, that's our time. Good talk. Off you go to meet Kat. Welcome to the team. And don't worry, I'll be in touch.
Welcome to Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed. Kat is requesting that you come find her. Okay. It doesn't look like you get to customize your character. I'm not sure if you really even get to look at your character much.
Of course it's not that.
Then what is it?
It's...
Look. And speaking of Ray,
I don't really
based
care
on
about
the
character
fact that
customization
you're
anyway.
15 minutes late for your orientation, I'll assume you've already met him. He has a tendency to get worked up and can forget that we have an onboarding process for a reason.
Love Ray like a brother, but he needs to get out more.
Allow me to introduce the head honcho, Winston Zedmore.
Welcome, kid. Happy to have you on the team. I may sign the checks, but don't go around calling me boss. If you have any questions, don't ask me. Call Kat.
That's me. I run operations here. You and the other busters will get your jobs dispatched from me. Any trouble in the firehouse or the field, you come to me. Got it? Oh, and before you go, grab that radio off my desk. Okay, no time to waste, so let's get moving. First up, your jumpsuit, which you'll find in the closet. Pretty self-explanatory.
I like the
that
scenes
is.
screensaver
If it
there.
isn't,
Well,
we've
let's
got
look at these
problems.
pamphlets.
Head-to-toe meta-aramid polymer isn't the
The
style
detail
for
on these are
everyone,
pretty
but
great.
I'm sure
I
you'll
kind of
find a
expected
way
them to
make
be a
it
little
your
more
own.
like,
Keep your frequency tuned.
no,
I'll stay
ghost
in
related.
contact. Now go ahead and suit up.
Oh, you can customize. I spoke way too soon. I don't really care about customization, so I'm not really going to worry about it. Does look like they have a lot of options, though. Unlock at level 100, is that? I don't really even like that color scheme.
Hey, it's Kat.
I need to turn
Decent?
up the
Come
sensitivity.
meet me in the alley. Target practice.
Whoa, how did that affect it that much? Alright, I'm gonna turn it back. I mean, I guess I did throw it up pretty quick. Alright, how do I get to the alley? Still feels a little slow, but that's fine.
Well, 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 look at you. How do you feel?
Ready to roll.
That's what we like to
Eastside
hear.
Spectre,
Go ahead and
Buster's
pick up that
beat
proton
baddie.
pack. Sorry, that it's the class. Not to worry though. The base tech is solid. That being said, we have some fun new modifications in the works. Winston's got a upstairs, but you'll be wielding this for now.
This is so freaking cool.
This
Now,
stream
let's
is
learn how
pretty
to use it.
badass.
First
They
up,
killed it with this.
particle throwing. You had the toy when you were a kid, like I did. You can imagine the real thing has some actual kick to it. And don't forget, that pack's gonna overheat if you sustain fire long enough. So make sure you vent before you enter overheated cooldown. Venting manually will always be good work.
What is
Alright,
whip
let's try
pulsar?
some tethering.
How am I doing that?
Ghosts will try to escape your tether by pulling against your pull direction. When you see the tether getting damaged, pull in a different direction to counter. Already hooking them like a pro. Once you've got tethering down, the next part is the trap. Try deploying the trap first, and then you'll learn how to deploy the trap beneath the ghost if possible, especially if another Ghostbuster already has a tether. The trap needs to settle before you can stomp the pedal and open it. Got it?
Hey, where's the pedal? Yeah. Did I throw it out too quick? Is that what I did? Doesn't matter. Alright, cool. So I
And
threw out the
that's how
trap
you
way
trap
too
a
far, it
ghost.
looks like.
Well done. Not many can pull this off on their first day. You've got skill. Now do it 40 more times.
Come in, Kat.
Hey, boss. What's up?
Keep it down out there. The neighbors are starting to complain. Again.
All right. We could always just move on to using the PKE meter. Take it inside?
Perfect. You got one down there?
Sure do. Right here.
Eddie can walk you through it. I don't know what he does in the lab. Eddie, are you on this channel? Eddie?
This is the only channel you give me access to.
Yeah, and for good reason. Listen, we got a new recruit that needs some pointers with the PKE meter. Walk them through it. Maybe give our kind and understanding New York neighbors a break.
All right, if you pass your entrance test, this device should pretty much be second nature to you. The psychokinetic energy meter is one of the oldest and most valuable devices in the Ghostbusters arsenal. I wish I could take credit for its invention, but predates even me, somehow.
Standard ghost tracker.
Bingo! Instead of further lecturing you on scientific
Yeah, I wanna go up
breakthroughs,
there.
why don't I just show you?
Let me turn on It's subtitles on. Alright, what am I doing?
There. Do you see how it's responding? The PKE meter becomes more active based on the direction of the signal. When you're right on top of a paranormal in it, you could actually be useful to me. I keep several other haunted things around the firehouse. Use the meter to find them. That'll tell me whether we should bother embroidering your name on the jumpsuit.
I appreciate the vote.
A toddler without a frighteningly advanced piece of technology could have found that one. Dare I say you're actually pretty good at this? Hurry up and find the last item so we can both move on to the fun part of this job.
The haunted baby.
That's all of them. Good thing I wasn't timing you. My watch battery would have died.
You're the office funny guy then, huh?
I've been told that people warm up to me.
I'm curious to see
Okay.
how
You can
much of
bring
the
PK
campaign.
to the lab now. I think I just feel better knowing I checked it myself.
Sorry, I don't want to talk over them.
So, how was that?
I'm just gonna put you there.
But illfonic definitely, you know, they make the 4v1 multiplayer game, so we'll see if there's really much of like a story to this after
Hello.
this like opening tutorial. I have a little bit of faith that there'll be some kind of story. But it might just kind of
Quick,
play
hand
out
it over.
slowly.
This place is wild.
Jungles are wild. Chaotic flora growing in all directions with reckless abandon. Everything you see here is exactly as I intended to be. And if you forget, you're as good as a gazelle in a lion's den. Dead. You're dead.
Yikes.
I bet you're wondering why we're not using the more advanced gigameters, huh? That's the never-ending struggle between science and budget constraints. Looks like everything is calibrated and ready to go. Okay, now that the minutiae is out of the way, let's get into the good stuff. I don't think that they just keep me around to calibrate supernatural dowsing rods for rookies, do you? Wait, I just realized that probably no one introduced me. Kat, did you introduce me?
Absolutely not.
Hello, I'm Dr. Edmund Chan, but you'll call me Eddie, because everyone does, and it's what I prefer.
It's nice to meet you, Eddie.
Not knowing a single thing about you, I'm gonna refrain from saying likewise. No offense.
None taken?
As you might have inferred, I run the lab here at Ghostbusters HQ. That means research and development, full technological oversight, and the occasional new recruit instruction. If you have any questions about any of your equipment, I'm the one to ask. Only me. Don't talk to anyone else. They don't know anything. Like that cyclotron on your back. I bet you didn't realize that it could be upgraded. Enhanced power coils, frictionless ionizers, you get the idea. Tons of things that you'll use every day out there on the job. Mopping up ectoplasm, heralded as a hero.
Are you okay?
The point is, bring me your gear and I'll make it better. Got it? Good. Looks like that's your
It's
cue.
interesting
Gonna
if
have
there's
to cut your
upgrades and stuff.
orientation short. We've got a job and I need you on it ASAP.
I'd
Let's
wish
see
you
if
luck,
those
except
are
I don't believe in logical fallacies.
microtransactions or if that's just part of the game. Select job, Whitestone Museum. Yeah, I'm not gonna play online. Just because I'd rather play solo if I'm not playing with friends, especially while I'm recording. Okay. We got the call there's a ghost on the loose. I gotta find the rifts. Rifts can be found with, okay. How do I switch to...
Nothing in there. Just chill.
Wait, what was that? Swapped your PK meter with 2 to track down the rift signals. Who are you? There's just gonna be people like hanging out. Oh, did I click it?
Deploying the trap! There's a rift here!
This rift, this is a ghost rift. They are allowed, Jesus, they allow the ghost to remanifest
That's
after
hot!
capture.
Just a little bit more! That was getting a bit hot for my liking.
Did I throw a trap by accident? I did. Property damage, $55.
You're lucky. You know what they say about fear? It's just false evidence appearing real.
Thank you. I just need to chill out.
That's kind of a weird feature. You gotta come calm them down.
You're lucky. I usually don't get out of bed for anything less than a class 4 haunting.
Well, thanks. All good. Just had a moment.
You know what they say about fear? It's
Why
just
are all these
false
people in
evidence
here?
appearing real. Thanks. All good. Just had a moment. Ghost over there!
I gotta throw out my
I'm about
trap.
to overheat. Gotta break the sense. Ghost spotted. This way. Axe on cooldown.
No, how do I open the trap? Yeah, he's okay. It's open.
Nope. Nothing here. I see it.
Gotta drag him over. Gun's about to kind of reheat, isn't it? Trap battery drained. Damn. I gotta find another, didn't they say there was 2 rifts? Find tether and bust the ghost to complete your first job.
Out the way. Ghost spotted. This way.
I'm kind of, jeez, I feel like I'm hitting him.
It's over here. Trap! Can't hold it much longer. Proton pack's close to combustion.
So the trap is drained. Does that just happen? Yeah, it does. It's recharging now.
I found him. Trap's out.
There we go. I'm not sure if I just have to do it multiple times or if I have to just get him like correctly directly under or over top of the trap. Alright guys, that is going to be the end of my first gameplay video of Ghostbusters Spirit Unleashed. I was thinking about doing the entire thing, but I'm not sure how long it's going to be, and I want to kind of get a video up as it launches. I definitely think this is going to be a really good game, especially when you kind of get to that online multiplayer aspect. I mean, it's one of my favorite genres of games. illfonic really killed it with Friday the 13th, I thought. And then I really liked Predator as well. It took me a little while to get into Predator. I think I had to wait until it got a little more balanced because I felt like it was just impossible to win as a Predator. But later on, I really enjoyed it. So again, I'm probably going to play the entire game and get it up here at some point. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. And look forward to the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.